Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you all so much for tuning back into Rome Total War. And as you can see, nothing's changed between last episode and this episode, but it's been good. We are turning that little mini map down there bright green. Last time we took over Constantinople and Nicomedia, and we have started a war with the Pontics, which I'm starting to think may not have been a very smart idea. Let's look at this here. So we're doing really good. We're on an upward swing here. We killed off the Greeks. They went to nothing. We killed off the, well, we didn't kill off the Greeks, actually. The Pontics did, but we killed off the Macedonians. Seleucids got wiped out of the face of the earth, so they're all gone, right? But let's look at the Julii. Julii are doing really well this time, while Scipio really aren't. So those are the three, besides SPQR, which never does anything. Those are the Romans. But let's compare the Pontic. There we go, Pontiacs. They are actually on an upswing. They took out the Greeks, all right? And other people of consideration are the Thracians. They're doing a decent job. The Dacians, who don't seem to be doing that well. And then who else is around us? I guess the Gauls. The Gauls are doing okay. Actually, the Gauls are doing really well, actually. Interesting, because they're fighting against the Julii, and the Julii are doing really well too. And then the Brits are doing even better than the Gauls. And then what about the Germans? Germans are not doing so well. Who else? We got the Scythians. Scythians are not so good. And we haven't even seen Spain, but Spain's at the bottom of the group here. The Carthaginians are actually doing fabulously. They were doing better than we were for a while. So yeah, the world is turning out pretty interesting. And of course, if we get Egypt, they're above us. They're always above us. Fine. But yeah, the Pontics, they're the ones that we want to focus on. And they, well, okay, they are on an upswing, but they're about half our strength overall. So we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes, because not only are we fighting them, but we're about to open up a war against Thracians, only for Tylus. That's only the only thing we care about is Tylus, and maybe eventually these two, well, wait, yeah, Scythia and Tribus Getae, we might want to take those on as well, and then hold Dacia as a kind of like a defensive hold. We'll see. Well, we don't know how this is gonna go, but it's gonna be interesting. So let's go ahead and, oh, by the way, I came over and talked with Halicarnassus, and I said, hey, how about some map information? Let's trade map information. The first time I did this, they said, sure, but you've got to give us 6,000 denarii. And I said, sure, I want to show that on camera. But then this happened the second time I tried it. He said, this bandying of empty words is simple noise in the wind, not negotiation. So yeah, they pretty much hate us, which is sad. Could we bribe this place? Oh, wait. Oh, they don't want to talk to me. Okay, fine. We'll try again later. Halicarnassus, full of Eastern infantry, and then the Scythe Chariots is something we have not seen yet. Crazy attack. Terrible defense. So I'm looking forward to seeing these in a battle very, very soon, because actually I think this army that we were talking about, we didn't want this army to come and get into Nicomedia before we took the city, so we took it quickly. It's got Scythe Chariots too. Of course, it shows question marks because we're not entirely sure. We can't really see what's going on here. So I've got my spy Sextus Populus going to check out this place. He's on his way, so next turn he'll do that. So let's go ahead. Oh, and then I had the spy here. I'm sending him east because I want to know the grand scheme of things, how big Pontus really is. Actually, it would be really interesting actually to do this here. Let's go. Yeah, territorially wise, we are at 15 now, and they are at 8. So they're just about half our size. So it's going to be interesting taking off their cities on them, because they can actually defend themselves. They're one of those groups in the game that can actually defend themselves decently. So let's go ahead and end the turn, see what happens, and see if anybody attacks us. Looks like the Parthians want trade. Okay, yeah, well, let's trade. I'm fine with that. You want to maybe share some, wait, you want to maybe share some map information, Parthia? You wouldn't happen to want to do that, would you? We agree. Awesome. Okay, well then let's see. Ooh, the Parthians own the entire eastern, oh my. Oh my, the Julii are getting work done, and why does it always send me down here? So what's going on here? Oh man, the pirates are just chasing us down. I can't do anything, I can't run. Withdraw! Yeah, withdraw, good plan, good plan. Okay, so it doesn't look like the Pontiacs actually want to attack us, which is good. Let's go ahead and investigate this army here. Looks like it's Peltas, a Hoplite, and this is a really this is a hodgepodge. I mean, you got the Greek hoplites and the peltasts that are kind of like Italian, and then we've also got regular peltasts which look more Eastern. We get a bunch of Eastern infantry along with the side chariots, but then we've also got some barbarian cavalry. So this is a very interesting combination of things, which is about what the Pontiacs are. The Pontiacs are kind of like a Greek barbarian mix, and it's really interesting. Plus they've got some Eastern, so they're actually a very balanced troop set, to be completely honest with you. So I'm interested to see how this battle is going to go. So he's here. Let's check out.
I can't do that, sir.
Okay, he can't check out 2 at a time, but let's go ahead and see. This is just Eastern infantry too. Really, they don't have any archers except for 26 Cretan archers in this big army. So we should be able to just send our army straight out and wipe them out no matter where we are. Curious actually about something. We've got ooh, we have a new son in the family. This is great. No, we've already looked at the line chart here. Let's see. Ooh, Quintus. Cornelius' son, Quintus. This is good. Cornelius having 2 sons. That is good. But what about Tiberius? He's our military genius. He's about to go take on the Thracians. He needs to get married and have some kids because we need that military genius to move on genetically. That would be great. Cool. So, what about a whole bunch of buildings we've finished? Whole bunch of retraining and training, and everybody's at war with the Pontus now. That's good. So,
Your Honor.
I guess lastly we'll send this troop over here. Pergamum will be our next victim, if you will, from Nicomedia down to Pergamum. Also, Ancyra is something we want to consider, unless it's Ancira. I'm not entirely sure, but let's go investigate Ancira right quick just to see. Looks like Parisides, family member of the Pontiacs there. And can we grab this guy and move him out now? Yeah, let's move him out. Let's just keep going east and see what's over here. Yeah, there's more Pontiacs over here. I want to also see what's down here in the south too. I really wish I had a third spy, but I've only got 2. So we want this guy to infiltrate Pergamum. Can he get in there? No, he's not quite. He doesn't have the movement points, I guess, for that. So let's just. Wait, we have an assassin. There's no family members here. Let's just assassinate this captain if you're even decent enough to do that. Watch him slowly walk up. He's gonna lumber about. It's interesting how they make the assassins look like these big, buff, beastly guys when assassins were generally very stealthy creatures. Guys, you got this, buddy. Come on. I think he missed again. Why did you miss, man? You have got to be the worst assassin ever, Decimus. You're the worst. You're the absolute worst. All right, so Cornelius. Could you please step outside of Nicomedia for a second? Sweet. And let's get this mercenary peltast because why not? And
General,
I'm going to leave this peltast here. And I want everybody else to come out. And the city should be happy because it has like literally nobody here. There's 514 troops or population. So as long as no huge armies come from this way, we'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send my army from Cornelius down to handle Captain Dionysus.
attack!
Cornelius, you got this, buddy. Actually, they might not give battle since we are... Well, actually, they have a bigger army than we do. This might actually be a bad idea. Oh my. Yeah, the game says it's a 1-to-1 strength ratio because they actually do outnumber us significantly, but look at what they have. 3 full units of Eastern infantry. That's 480 times 2, 960 Eastern infantry. That's basically just a super weak spearman. And then we get some Eastern mercenaries who are honestly decent but not great. Then we have 1 good unit of infantry, the mercenary hoplites, a couple of units of cavalry, but really nothing of value. And then they have 1 unit of these scythe chariots, and then the rest are just peltasts and 1 little unit of Cretan archers. I think we can handle them. They may look scary, but they're not. And then also Cornelius, he's gained a bunch of stuff, but does anything affect morale? That's kind of the big question here. He's a great vanquisher. He's becoming quite popular, actually. But that doesn't affect morale. Does anything affect morale? Bloody does not affect morale. Oh wait, that was lively. Okay, bloody, +1 morale. That is great. Good. So we do have a +1 morale. That gives us the morale, bonus there. Fiscally flexible. I haven't seen that very often, but it makes him basically terrible with money. That's not good. But honestly, with this much money floating around our treasury, this is bound to happen where we get a bunch of negative traits on our characters there. So Cornelius, if you could please wipe out Captain Dionysus, I would love it. Thank you. And look at that, assassins on the battlefield too. Assassin, could you go try again and take out their captain? During the battle, like literally as people are fighting, I want the assassin to run in there and just wipe them all out.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today.
I agree.
Await my orders!
Alright, so let's look at the topography here. We do have a giant rock. How many giant rocks like this do you see in the world? They're everywhere in Rome Total War. It's just so confusing. And then let me think about where we are here in the game. Yeah. So if we actually look north, we very well may see the city of Nicomedia. I mean, it's over that way, I believe. It's over that way somewhere. What is that? No idea. And then if we keep going southeast, Pergamum should be out that direction as well. So, and there's the mountains over there to the... Actually, I'm sorry, that's the southwest. Over there to the east, there's actually where the mountains kind of start up again. So, not the most advantageous map that I have ever seen. Looks like they're probably going to definitely have the upper hand here as far as the ground is concerned. But if we line up over here on this little hill, then at least we'll have a decent... we'll be decent. This is as high up as we can get, and uphill is obviously the best place to start. So, let's get all of our infantry. And we're gonna line them up first. Since we're the ones that are attacking, we might as well. And we're gonna do it a little bit thick just because that rock's there. We're gonna have to walk around. If we have a really wide line, then they're gonna have a hard time. So we'll get the archers behind that. We'll get the general right there. Then we'll get the equite there. And the equite there. And then that should be our full lineup. It's a little weird looking, but it's all right. So let's start and then let's pause. And wow, it looks like they didn't set up on the high ground like I was expecting. I mean, that's fine. I guess it's interesting. It's weird, but I guess it's fine. You guys line up there then against the rock that'll protect one of your flanks. And if they decide they want to, I mean, generally when you attack, you are the one that's responsible for pursuing. But these guys look like they're kind of ready to give battle, which is interesting. I mean, they might be reforming here, but even with one flank protected, this will be good. So you guys are walking, okay? Everybody's good. I don't know what they're doing exactly. It's really interesting. What are you guys doing here? Wow, these guys just got knocked over by their own chariots, and looks like they might be pursuing. Okay, let's pause. Let's just pause for a second. Let's get defensively drawn up right here at the top of the hill. And all of you run, please. Because if they want to pursue us, then we need to just get on the high ground and hold. But if they're just drawing up, it's hard to tell right now. This giant rock's in the way. Everyone is just exhausted already from running this entire time. Really weird. All right, so are you guys still advancing? Or are y'all just drawing up? I mean, if you guys just want to draw up, that's fine. I don't mind. But there's a rock in the way. There's just a big old rock in the way. Okay, so we have the high ground, but they're not pursuing. Very odd. Okay, well then let's get drawn up right here. At least if they engage here, there's no uphill advantage. Because it doesn't look like they want to actually pursue. This is good. That's what we signed up for. We signed up to be the pursuer, the attacker. Let's take you out of your phalanx. You guys go ahead and walk, and let's triple game speed. If we see them move too much, then we will go into regular speed. But mostly what I want to do is I just want to get this show on the road, and I want to get everyone set up. Okay. I think we're almost where we said to go. Yeah. Yeah, they have a really wide line. Like, they definitely know they have the numbers advantage here. But it's all Eastern infantry. It's really not that great. Okay, so you guys line up here now. Because what they're going to do is they're going to keep turning to face me while I just basically steal the high ground from them. Not that they ever had it to begin with. They weren't smart enough for some reason to set up on the high ground. But I have the high ground and I know it. And I'm happy about it too. Look at that. They outnumber me so bad. Like 2 to 1, almost. Yep, see, look at that. They're now lining up to, yeah, they've got an extremely wide line. Okay, guess now we should line up like this. If they're gonna keep on being weird about this, we're just gonna take the biggest advantage we can on the high ground. This is one of the best things about being on the offensive is that they'll just kind of sit there and they'll just continue to adjust based on where you end up. It's great. All right, this is good. Oh, it looks like they're advancing. All right, so you guys get into your phalanx. You guys set up kind of like a flanking defensive position. You guys get out of skirmish mode. You guys get out of skirmish mode, and you guys get out of skirmish mode. Also, y'all are all on fire at will. You guys need to be on fire at will. You guys need to be on fire at will. You guys need to be on fire at will, and everybody else is just a standard infantry. We've got the cavalry here to do the defending. We've also, let's put the cavalry just a little bit behind. Actually, they're in a pretty good position right there, but there you go. And then these guys are kind of keeping the morale bonus because remember, Cornelius has a morale bonus. And now we've got all of these Eastern infantry and they're actually pursuing. And I think they're 28 Cretan archers. Oh, these are Rhodian slingers. I didn't realize they had Rhodian slingers. They're actually pretty dang good. They actually pack a pretty wide, pretty massive punch. So that's pretty dang good. All right, and where are their Cretans at? Well, there's only one. A Hillman? Where did this guy come from? That's random, but I thought they had some Cretans. Are we did I attack the wrong army or something? I don't think I did. No, I'm still not seeing the Cretans. That's really random. Oh wait, they're right there. Okay, so we have Rhodian slingers, Cretan archers, and then some peltasts all nestled in together. But these 28 archers are going to try their best to shoot uphill at my guys, and it just isn't going to work. And by the way, could you guys set up a little bit more defensively? Right there. Create a little boundary for my archers. Okay. Thanks. Now we have the phalanx set up. These guys gonna fire down. You guys fire down whoever you want. Oh, yes. Face away from me and take the heat. Look how blue these guys are, by the way. Isn't it beautiful? This is just beautiful. And look at that. They are going down. They've got good defense. Remember, they can actually take a hit, but they just can't deliver any hits. And that's what makes us, that's what gives us the advantage over these guys. Ooh, look at these Eastern mercenaries trying to charge. Yeah, there's only 12 of them, and now they're running. And they're all gonna die eventually. And then we get charged by Eastern infantry? Really? All right. We're gonna use our equite to just flank them. All right, flank them and break them. They're shaking. And wavering. And they're still wavering. This is not good. All right, back them out, back them out. We need another charge. Oh, there they are. They're broken. Very good. Also, let's get our, which ones are our Cretans? There we go. Cretans, shoot these guys down, please. Very good. All the peel in the world are coming down on this. This is basically the only infantry unit that I see in the game, or in this battle, that's actually of any kind of, note. Let's get our equites back here as well. Very good. We deflected that very nicely. Cretans are shooting down these hoplites very nicely. These guys are still running. These guys are slowly making their way back to their defensive position. Peltasts like crazy. We've already wiped out so much of their infantry. 5% of us down, 21% of them down. This is good. All right, Cretans, you guys stop. Do not fire at will. You guys save your ammo. You guys save your ammo too. You guys go ahead and shoot anything that comes into your range here. And then let's also get, I was gonna use these equite to take on, let's just go wipe these guys out while you're at it. You might actually pull one of these infantry out of here, and that'll be good. So yeah, you guys can clear them up. 5% to 24% now. Cretans, you guys okay? What can you guys hit? Yeah. Fire at will, whatever you want. You too, fire at will. I didn't want them wasting their ammo on these guys over here. Okay, these guys are good. Now please come back. Quickly. These guys are set up defensively. These guys will throw some Pila. These guys are set up and ready. These guys will throw some Pila. Oh yeah, these guys. Thrace and infantry are just gonna break like nothing. And then these guys actually might do a fair, decent amount of damage, but oh, they're broken already. Chase them down. And then we have some mercenary peltasts that are running up too. That is fabulous. That is just fabulous. Yep, Arcade is going to do a good job. Our Thrace mercenaries are going to reform. Our Equites are actually taking on Peltas right now, which means they should just destroy them, honestly. Yeah, they keep sending troops ahead, and we're just wiping them out left and right. Equite are wiping them out too. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. This is the, oh, this is just the Barbarian Cavalry. They're not that strong. Send in the, ooh, they're fast. Oh my goodness. All right, so Equites are getting demolished right now, but we're gonna send in the Thracians to help them out. There we go, they're broken. Cavalry are broken. Equite are doing okay. Peltas are doing okay too. Peltas are charging. We've got some Peltas charging us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just destroy them, please. You guys, whoa, 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 don't charge. Don't charge. What are you doing? Don't charge. You guys, don't you charge. Just stand right there and stay there. Equite, clean up, please. Okay. Equite, please back out of there. Thank you. Thracians, get out of there too, please. Oh, I think our Thracians just broke. Yup, this is not good. This side's a little bit vulnerable. Cretans, please shoot these guys down. Just eastern infantry, but they did a great job against my Equites. I should not have let them stay there like I did. Also, oh, and the, ow, get away from me. Why are you charging at me, you crazy, what are these things called? Chariots.
Generally slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
That's probably true, Mr. Narrator Man. Unfortunately for us, these chariots did a ton of damage. Like, a ton. Wow. Okay, well, Cretan archers probably should just go ahead and focus on those out there. Man, these guys focus on those over there. These guys focus on those over there. My Thracian mercenaries are running the wrong direction. If you guys would just, you know, straighten up, you'd be okay. Just come back over here to the group. But no, you've got to be weird about it and keep running like losers. Equite are running to... Wait, what? Wait, what? Which Equite are running? I don't understand. Oh, these guys! I didn't see them getting... No! Get over here! No! I didn't realize that they have been engaged with. That is a bummer. Alright, well, let's just take these guys out. Get my general ready to charge them down once they start to... Oh, they've already broken. They've already broken. Alright, I think that pretty much does it. Equite, please, that's my own guys. Don't charge my own guys down. Charge these guys down, I guess. Equite, charge these guys down. That pretty much does it. I mean, didn't take a whole lot. Unfortunately, we had a few errors.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Yep, we lost about 14% to their 81%. Their chariots charged us hard, and you saw what happened. If they hit the front of the hoplites, they died quick. But if they get anywhere but the front of the hoplites where the spears are, they do quite a bit of damage as they roll on through. Let's go ahead and finish this battle off, get all of our cavalry involved, and yeah, we'll get all of our cavalry involved in this cleanup here. And we got over 80% of the army destroyed, so that is actually good. That means that that army should just cease to exist. That's what I'm hoping. And looks like we have... I'm seeing some unit out here, but I can't see it. I can't actually see it. I doubt my Equite can catch them. No, they're right by the door. We might as well run them anyway, just in case they glitch out and start running the wrong direction. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, so 1,724 kills, only 232 lost. I mean, that's pretty good, numbers by numbers, but unfortunately, that really battered our army. We might have to let Cornelius sit somewhere and recuperate his army, maybe bring in some troops from Larissa in Greece across the Aegean. Something might have to happen because I'm not entirely sure this is a fully fit and ready to roll army now. Whew. That was brutal. That was brutal. Glad that happened, though. Let's see if that army ceases to exist like I thought. Nope, they're gonna back out. There's enough of them to where they're just gonna maybe merge with their other army. Now, these are two baby armies. I mean, alone, they're not gonna do very well. Pergamum's pretty much empty, but wow, looks like this guy's gonna back all the way back into Pergamum. Wow. Victory! Nice. And it looks like, ooh, Cornelius has gained his 3rd star. That is awesome. Okay, he's now a good commander. He has worked hard to become at least decent. Okay. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. The gods have heard me. That was fabulous. That just made this whole thing so much better. Just on the backs of mercenaries. It's not like we can't afford it, right? Now Cornelius is doing decently. He got himself a mercenary captain as well, so now he's at 4 stars. His younger brother's already at 5 without having to do a single thing. He's working hard to get his 4th star. That was awesome. Let's actually mix these equitate together. Can I do any more mixing? Thracian mercenaries. There we go. No, I can't really do any other mixing that's decent. But the extra unit of Cretan archers, that's going to be a big thing. Let's see if this guy wants to do any battle. No, he's going to run away. Now, I've gone as far as I can. Decimus, come over here, just so that maybe you can try to assassinate somebody next turn. Awesome. So that actually put, I think, a pretty big dent into the army of the Pontics. Again, Ancira kind of scary, given that it's their capital, and Nicomedia is pretty much completely, you know, undefended. So we definitely need to maybe get some troops and haul them into here. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit dicey. But next order of business is Tiberius taking on Tylus, attacking neutral faction. Yes, please. And we've only got 2 units of cavalry, and they're both general units, so not the greatest way to do this. But fortunately for us, we're attacking a city, so cavalry is not the end-all be-all success there. So good walls. I don't have a spy in this area, I guess. Let me maintain the siege and look around for a second. I guess I don't have a spy. No spy? No spy? No spy. No spy. Alright, well, not the best. Yep. Pretty high in Thrace on that war. So Tylus, let's get a ram, but generally we're going to use siege towers and a bunch of ladders. That's usually the best way to go about doing that. So we'll maintain that siege. Next time, next turn, we're actually going to attack Tylus and start our real war against Tylus, or against Thrace, although we really don't. Again, I don't really necessarily want the rest of the cities, or at least not this one. So, let me, I guess we can start building some stuff, or at least make sure I've got all the buildings set up, and then we'll move on and do some more fighting. Right, so everybody is happy. All of the construction is done, but do we need to do any training? I guess Larissa needs to continue doing some training, and we need to do some principes there. Again, because Larissa, for some reason, Larissa just grows like a weed, and it's a huge city, so that's really good. But no other city really has like bountiful amounts of population, so we might as well just kind of, I guess, keep the production low. I don't know what kind of, I guess Pergamum's actually a decent sized city. That'll help a lot. Sardis is just a standard town, 554 people. Well, Halicarnassus is, well, I don't know how big of a city that is, honestly. Can you not see anything, Appius? Really? Pergamum may need to be our new front for offense, because it's a decent sized city, decent population size, and Sardis is tiny and so is Nicomedia. So unless we use Byzantium, which is still small, Rhodes is actually pretty small too. Really, there's no logical position, because remember guys, whenever you train troops out of a city, it actually pulls out the population. If you don't get any population ever, then you can't create soldiers. And so there comes a moment when the population growth outpaces how fast you can train troops, and that's when you get into a good machine for producing troops. And so we need to figure out where that next place is going to be, because the only place is Larissa, and then I think Croton's actually doing better than Tarentum. Yeah, 9271, 6860, or 6867 here. So Croton's actually pretty much the best place for training troops right now, and it's so far away from the front that it's not even funny. So we really do need to get Cornelius down here, wipe out Captain Farnaces? I don't know. And then Pergamum, and really, you know, hold on to Pergamum and make it a heartland or a good offensive bounce off for our troops. Also, Halicarnassus is, I'm assuming, bad, actually, because it's just a town, while Pergamum is a minor city. I don't know. Pergamum might be our only hope. And the only reason why it's decent is because it was held by the Greeks, and they're generally pretty good with their economics and their growth. So let's end a turn, see what happens. Pontiacs might decide they want to... Oh, I forgot to keep an eye on the Julii. This is not good. Oh, yes! Okay. Okay. Tiberius Brutus, the youngest child of Amulius Victor, is going to get it all done. And he's actually pulling out the troops inside of the city. This is good because Bizas, he's got some phalanxes, he's got some foxmen, and he's got 97 bodyguard that really deserve to be shot with archers, and then this guy's just Peltas, so this is great. We're getting attacked from the east and the west, but I'm pretty sure to the south or to the north there's gonna be some high ground. We can hold there, we can wipe out this army, and Tiberius can just sit on Tylus and just be glorious. So let's go ahead and fight this one on the battle map here. This is good. This is really good. So much easier to fight these guys with phalanxes when they're not in a city. So much easier. Where we at?
A battle's never an easy thing to face, especially before breakfast. But think on this, they feel at least as bad, and don't have me to give them victory. Over there stand the warriors of Thrace. They make a fine, barbaric show, and our enemies worthy of our steel. Are you men enough to win this battle? Are you equal to the challenge? If you are, then plunder and loot await. This is the last obstacle in our way before the city walls. Win here, and you can stroll to your prize. We stand on the defense.
That's so good. So he actually recognizes that if we wipe out this army, we'll be able to march onto Tylus. And look at our, oh wow. Look at our position. This is beautiful. In fact, if we were to draw up right here with our archers, with the front line directly in front of them, we'd be in good shape. I mean, we're already in great shape. Look at this. From the perspective of the Thracians, who have no real good position, this is a horrible hill to climb on any direction. This is fabulous. All right, so let's, we've only got one unit of, wait, what? I've got two. I've got 2 units of cavalry. Let's just get our units of cavalry and put them together, I guess. Right there. Very good. Tiberius, you might be, based on your speech, you might be a little, you know, stuck up, but it's okay. If you're really a military genius, then you'll show your worth right here. And I've got a lot of peltasts. Ugh. Gross. All right, well then let's try this. Let's get get them here. Let's get the peltasts. Do we have any more? Nope, this is it. All right, let's get the peltasts and put them up front. And then let's get the Astati and the Principe and put them right behind. There's a ton of them. And let's get the archers and put them directly behind them. Okay, and then I think I forgot. Nope, I got them set up. They're right there with the Illyrian mercenaries. This is good. All right, so now let me go ahead and just group them together. Start the battle, and look at them. Oh man!
In a pathetic attempt to save themselves.
Oh, I forgot that they're okay. I forgot they were coming from this side. This is not good. We need them to. We need you guys to turn around. Turn around now. No, turn around. This is not good. They have the high ground. I forgot which way everything was going to come from. We got 1 unit of Peltas down here that one of my generals can handle. We'll go ahead and let, I think this guy's name is Titus. We'll let Titus take care of him. No big deal. Go ahead, go do that. But you guys need to run. Everybody run and get into defensive position right now. I just forgot that this army was here. I forgot which direction it was coming from. Not good. Not good. You guys are just going to charge them down, though? Is that what you're going to do? Yeah, there's no way they're going to be able to stand up to this. This is heavy cavalry marching or charging down a hill at these guys. Yeah, you're in trouble. There you go. Yep. Eager, shaken, wavering. There's no way you haven't broken. Shaken. All right, yeah. Titus, you've got this, bro. You've got this. Let's go ahead and let's let you back up and get another charge, I guess. Peltas actually defending fairly well against you. And charge down. Charge down. Very good. Yep. That's going to be it. Wavering and broken. Very good.
The army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
All right. Now we have a problem here. We have a really big problem. All right, let's pause this and figure this out. They're going to chase them down. Right? We have these are who is this? 7 Cretan archers. Okay, let's get our archers. And let's just group them up so that I can see them. I missed those guys. Okay, let's group them up and see what happens. Peltas. Disable skirmish mode. You guys are just going to stand and fight. You're going to throw your things, and that's going to be good. You guys are going to stand there, and you're going to be a defense with them. These Hastati and Principe, go ahead and turn on fire at will, too. And then you guys stay off of skirmish mode and shoot over them. Okay? I know it's not ideal. It's not the ideal situation. Because, for some reason, I forgot which way everybody was coming from. And then, we have the cavalry back here, so this is okay. What's happened? There we go. Button finally actually pressed. I think we're going to be able to take them out on the merit of projectiles, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Guys, y'all ready? Oh, yeah. Now they're getting it done. Are you guys fighting, or are you guys... Yeah, you're going to get done. There you go. Very good. Wipe that guy out. Wipe him out. Come on. Wipe him out so I can tell you where to go next. There we go.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Okay, so it looks like the Foxmen are actually getting wrecked right now by all of the missiles in the world. This guy's actually running. This is good. The archers are shooting too. They're probably hitting their own guys in the back right now, but the idea is that we break this unit as quickly as possible with all of the projectiles in the world. Yeah, this is rough. This poor guy, he's getting completely obliterated right now. And then, oh, General's Bodyguard. General's Bodyguard. Pursue. Attack. Yeah, this is bad. Who is that? Principe attack. Principe attack. Why did I send my general in? Please don't engage. Don't engage. You guys can get right here, though. Wait, what? You're running? Really running? Okay, well, bodyguard, get right there. We've got some phalanxes around here, so we need to get these guys here for the flank. And we can go ahead and start the route there. So, General's Bodyguard, get in there. And my General's Bodyguard, get up here. Come on, we've got...
The enemy king has been slaughtered. Let us hope he does not poison the carrion birds.
All right, it looks like we have... Oh, no, 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 no. Get away from that phalanx. Get away from that phalanx. What's wrong with you, bodyguard? No, you're supposed to just sit there and keep things distracted. Oh, no. Okay, you, sir, get over here. You get over here. You get over here. You get over here. Everyone just get over here. Avoid these guys. You... Oh, man, they're going to charge right into the back. Right into the back. Please break them. Please break. 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 Broken. Yes. Oh, man, that was clutch. That was clutch. Man. All right, chase them down. Everyone just chase them down. Infantry, if I have you selected. Okay, let's just get the infantry back here. I'm just gonna let the cavalry do the running down here. Man, this is when you need an actual cavalry unit that isn't a general, because it is stressful. Oh man, what if we lost Tiberius in this attack? It would be ironic and horrible at the same time. Okay, archers. I want y'all to just... Well, actually, wait a minute. I have an idea. Everyone, just engage these guys. These, take on the peltasts. And let's get the general and let him go in behind. There we go. Now, everyone is going to engage this phalanx. Once they break, we'll ride them down with our general. Oh, man. And then all of these archers, too. Man.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Good. All right, well then we'll send one unit of cavalry against this unit of infantry. We'll let the other unit wipe out and clear up all these peltasts, and that should be it. And looks like we lost 16% of their 95 or whatever. Nice. All right, guys, so that was good. That was really good. Tiberius Brutus with his first victory out on the battlefield against the Thracians, and he kills 1,315. Only 66 people of the entire army survived, and on top of that, he only lost 453. I think that's pretty decent considering we had a surprise charge from the leader. We killed the leader, by the way, Bizus, the faction leader. That's the second faction leader in a row, by the way. We killed the Pontiac faction leader last time in Nicomedia, and now we've killed the Thracian leader in Tylus, or outside of Tylus. By the way, which way is Tylus? It should be this way. Is that it over there? Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that way should be it. But yeah, that was awesome. All right, we could have, you know, lost a few less troops, but I'm still happy with how that turned out. And we get to just walk right into Tylus and take it out. So that was awesome. And if we exterminate, we're gonna get rid of 9,351 population, but they're really unhappy right now, even with Tiberius and his cousin in there. So we probably have to exterminate the population, unfortunately. Yep. Oh man, and then we're getting, oh, this poor guy, Admiral Gaius. He's being pursued all over the place. Just sink the poor guy and put him out of his misery. Dang, he's way down there by Greece right now. All right, Tiberius Valens. He is a good defender, been in the wars, publicly loyal and confident commander. And he wants to marry Magna. He's only 27. It's pretty young. All right, Tiberius, welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the family. Making tons of money. Aulus Brutus was born. Who is that? Who is Aulus Brutus? The third son of Titus. Wow. Good job, buddy. You're doing a great job with the whole having kids thing. Lots of buildings being... Whoa, lots going on right now. Following factions are at war. Carthage and Egypt. That's good. Two powerful factions coming together. Thrace. That's good. We started that. Following factions have broken their alliance. Julia and Germania. Interesting. And the following factions declared their allies. Armenia and Thrace. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem, but I guess you never know. Tiberius and Magna. Now, who is Magna? I just don't remember. Magna was the first daughter of Nero and Paulina, the firstborn of Aulus Brutus. So you have okay, cool. 18 and 27. That's not a bad matchup there. Very good. Very good. So that was a lot of victories. Tylus is now ours, and I've got a spy. So let's just go up there and see what's going on up there at Campus Getae and Campus Scythii. That's good. That's good, actually. There's not a lot of troops there. Actually, wait. Oh, wow. That's a pretty big army. Faction leader, Gadris. 33-year-old faction leader. Wow. Yeah, you can tell they've been in the wars. All right, so that's good. I would like to get a pair of eyes on this city, too. But for the most part, our northern iron wall has been established. And it looks like Tiberius Brutus is in the right place. Actually, Titus Brutus may be the resident general while Tiberius heads south and takes care of, or helps out with taking care of Pontus, because I think they're a bit stronger of an enemy. But let's check out what Tylus has. Looks like the Temple of Dionysus, which I believe... I'm terrible at the names. Nope, we don't have that one. Destroy that one. Okay. And because Tylus is going to be our northern... Actually, it's a very valuable gold mines, too. Let's just do the Temple of... let's do the Temple of Mars. That's because it's mostly a government place. Let's retrain all these, too, because it's got a pretty decent infrastructure here. And... I think that'll do it for Tylus for now. Tiberius, do you want to head south, actually? Will everyone get mad if we do that? Nah. Alright, Tiberius, I want you to take 2 units of... No, wait, no. Let's wait one turn. Let's let things retrain, let the guys catch the breath, and then we'll start heading people down toward Byzantium, and then ultimately Nicomedia to defend against anything, because this army here could easily take Nicomedia with only 1 unit of Peltas. We need to desperately get there and defend as soon as possible. Okay, so that takes care of the north. They attacked me during their turn, so now this is a new turn, which means I need to get some buildings done. But Cornelius, do you want to attack Captain Pharnaces and see what happens? I think that's a good plan. Nope. All right, well, let's, yeah, it's just a bunch of Eastern infantry. Let's just go in and wipe them out right quick. They're on the defensive. So, and they're up against the sea to their north, but there's no other reinforcements or anything like that, so it should be just as easy as get set up and shoot them with archers, and then they'll go downhill. I mean, they don't have enough offensive power anyway. We don't need to listen to you. All right, looks like the high ground is on this side, so let's go ahead and just get set up on... Well, really, the high ground doesn't matter. There's no significant high ground for them. Let's go ahead and start, figure out where they're going to be. Sweet. All right, and we got the entire infantry, tons of projectiles. Let's just group them together and advance them. Except it's hard to figure out where they're going to go. Yeah, advance them that way. Go ahead and get close enough to where you can get some shots off from the Cretans. Do I have any Cretans? Yeah, I've got Cretans. I have plenty of Cretans. Alright, are we close enough to where they'll actually engage? Cretans, where you at? In the middle. Nope, not quite close enough. Oh, it's so hard to move lines like this when they're so big. Yeah, the middle is at arrow, so we're way off right now. Right there. Yeah, that'll work. You guys run. Okay. And now Cretans, do you have a shot? Where you at? There you are. Yeah, now you've got a shot. Everybody's good. Get off of, yeah, stand and fight. Stand and fight. Cretans, what are you doing way over there, people? Dang, that's kind of a bummer. Alright, they've charged. They're charging. Engage, engage. Equite, get ready to do some flanking. Quickly. Engage. Just keep shooting them. They're gonna break really fast, I guarantee you. As soon as they get some projectiles in on them, they're gonna go down. Yep, there goes one. Chase them down. Chase them down. The army is breaking. Yeah, this was one of the fastest attacks or battles in history. There we go. Just everyone get in there. Everyone, get the general.
The enemy show their true virtue.
Everyone just chase them down.
Soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Chase them down. This is gonna be like a zero enemy. Oh, I think I'm shooting my own men here. Yeah, that's not good. I think we killed the captain. Yep. There we go. 714 men killed, only lost 22. And honestly, I think we lost more to our own friendly fire than they actually got down. So that was good. Wiped out an entire army. Really didn't lose anything. Super fast, too. That was only a couple of minutes.
Victory!
Okay. Cornelius, should we cut off this army? Let me see. We got 3 units of... Well, 2 units of chariots, but no archers. Some hillmen. We haven't really looked at hillmen yet. I mean, we saw some on the battlefield, but we didn't actually look at their statistics. Interesting. Well, what's over at Pergamum right now? Dionysus of Chabacta. 24 years old. I think that the game just kind of magicked this family member out of nowhere because he's really got very, very basic traits based on that. We got 5 hoplites, 23 Cretan archers. This is just I mean, there's only 2 Sith chariots. They've got a golden chevron of experience. That's not going to do them any good because there's only 2 of them. 36 of those. Yeah, this army here is pretty dang battered. It would probably be a good idea to get Cornelius to wipe out this army first on the field before he actually goes and takes out Pergamum. So there we go. I would say the northern side of the Pontiac battle is still underway, definitely, but we've had some very significant victories. The spy here, I'm really thinking we should keep a spy here in this area just to watch until we are able to defend that. So that is fine, I guess. The last real army for the Pontics are right here, and if we could take it out with Cornelius, and we're just going to sweep these cities as quickly as we can. And then, obviously, once we have a turn go, and this city, gets back to normal and gets happy again, we can send a few troops down here and set up a defensive perimeter here at Nicomedia, at least until we can go on to the offensive end at Syra. So, and Tylus will be our northern front for a while. We'll keep an eye on these guys, keep an eye on this guy. I want to get a spy up in there, actually. Palazora, can you train up a spy for me? It's only 1. Look at this, by the way. 1281's the population, right? If I get rid of this, 1282. So it literally only uses 1 population to get a spy, which I really, really like. So, and how's everything looking over here? Dacia looks fine. I forgot we need to keep an eye on the Julii. So, Captain Flavius, just come over here. Oh, there's no way that the Gauls are going to win this. The Julii are doing fabulously well in this game. Like, they're doing a great job. Even though I've tried to sort of slow them down, they're going to definitely be our #1 contender here in a little while. Once we are asked to actually kill our leader, which is what's going to happen eventually. But let's look at the Senate floor here. The Senate still likes us, just about as good as they like the Julii. But the people love us. Or not really love us, but the people like us better than they like either one of the other families. And I think that's just because we, for the most part, kind of do whatever we want, and the people kind of like that. So, yeah, everything is set up good there. We just need to, I guess, change over turns. But first, I need to look and see if there's any cities that need to build anything. Right, didn't really do anything of incredible note as far as building buildings besides the walls of Segestica. It kind of makes sense since it's kind of like the northwestern border of what will be an incredibly powerful enemy, and the Dacians, who just kind of seem a little reckless. Figured we needed some really good walls in Segestica, so we got them there. And I think, lastly, we need to get some troops training up on Larissa. And I guess we need to, let's get some more archers. We love us some archers. And, oh, by the way, war dogs. Have we actually discussed war dogs? I don't think we have. War dogs are actually pretty good. I think we've seen them, but we haven't actually used them. I just never think to use them, I guess, because I believe it takes 2 turns to train them. And I kind of would prefer having troops over dogs anyway. So, anyway, let's switch over. Let's intern and see what happens here. Hey, looks like we have the Gauls getting attacked by Tiberius Julius. Now, unfortunately, this is a very one-sided thing, but Meriadoc, this is one of their family members, a 40-year-old family member. So this is this is going to be a significant blow to the Julia, or to the Gauls. So let's just watch this on the battle map. It's not going to be a very long battle. I think there's really only like 2 units for the Gauls, and so the odds of them winning are like 0%, but let's just watch and see what happens. I think the slain care little if they sleep or rise.
And before we start, just remember, they are more scared of us, true Romans to a man, than we are of them.
Nice.
I'll wait my orders.
They just started the whole thing with some cheering. That was really random. All right, let's get our troops. Remember, we're just here to watch. We're not here to fight. So let's just get our troops. Let's put them over here. And then once the battle starts, we get back there. So let's just send them back there. You just run, please. Thank you. And it looks like the leader is coming around, and they've got their, I think this is warband. Yeah, this is just warband on the plaza. So yeah, they're just basically handing the city over to them, to the Julii. Let's see. And the Julii have 3 battering rams. Guys, you only need 1, truly. You only need 1. I hope that you guys stand. Oh, that one's on fire. Maybe they needed 2. Yeah, because there was a watchtower shooting fire arrows right at that first one. So now there's only 2. But that's still, I mean, all they have to do is they're just going to overpower them. This is really not even fair. I wish there was a way to just auto-resolve once. Actually, there is. We can just hit withdraw. What is that? Is that snow? I think that's snow. Yeah, that's snow. I'm so used to things falling from the sky being arrows from my Cretan archers. But it's snow. Alright. Cool. Well, Hastati, barbarian mercenaries, everybody, you're just gonna...
Our soldiers have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and capture this place!
I'm afraid I can't offer the Gauls any advice. I mean, honestly, you guys are just... Look at this! Look at all these red troops! You're just gonna get overwhelmed. Like, there's no way for you to defend yourself at all. I mean, yeah, you probably do the best thing you possibly could. If you just stay right there and just plug up the plaza, then you have the most chance of surviving. But for the most part, this is just not even funny. But we can't, like, we can't leave now, otherwise our troops will take some damage, because we'll, like, as soon as we go away, our troops will just run into the plaza and probably be the first ones to get into the battle and die. So, you guys just walking or what? What are y'all doing? Yeah, and that's lightning. That's interesting. Alright, looks like the battle's about to begin. And it looks like their warlord, 39 units, are actually, they will destroy these Hastati. These Hastati probably don't want to do this. You guys stand there and look pretty. You guys keep doing the fighting. You really probably should come support your leader, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot more Hastati. There's some barbarian mercenaries, more Hastati, more mercenaries, and even more mercenaries. Yeah, the warlord has no chance of winning this one. Where's he at, by the way? Kind of hard to tell. I think he's... Yeah, he's really hard to... He's hard to discern. Oh, there he is. Right there. This is... I already forgot his name. Meriadoc, I think. Or Meriadoc. Meriadoc, I hope you kill as many as you can, my man. I hope you kill as many as you can. Let's go ahead and triple the speed. And oh, they're taking some projectiles too. This is not good. Yeah, these poor barbarians. Yep, they're down to 8. That's it.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches.
Yep, only 11% of the allies are killed. That's probably not even a 1-to-1. I'm pretty sure the Romans, by sheer numbers, are going to just ultimately destroy. Yep. Yeah, it looks like I called that, didn't I? Look at that. 279 kills versus 221. So Meriadoc almost did a 1-to-1, but not quite. But I have a feeling if we would have let that attack auto-resolve, then the Juliet would have kept all their troops, except for like 12. You never know. Man. That was rough. Ooh, and it looks like every soldier in the world from the Pontics have already have showed up. And why are you still chasing me? Why are the pirates still chasing Admiral Gaius? This is really, really messed up. Look at this. They're hunting the poor man. I couldn't do anything for him. Poor Admiral Gaius. He died. Candidate for adoption. Cornelius Brutus. Interesting. Queso Silvanus. Good attacker. Superior commander, publicly loyal, but Cornelius, isn't he the one that's having all the kids? Or not? Yeah, Cornelius has 2 sons of his own. I mean, he's gonna keep having kids, but this is a commander that's here now, and he's only 20. And his name is cool, Silvanus. That's pretty cool. All right, Queso, welcome to the family, my man. Welcome to the family. All right, it looks like we're the strongest faction. We got a couple things build, whole bunch of troops, war between Brutii and Gaul. I guess we had a ceasefire, I don't remember, but look at all these armies. Where did they come from? Where in the world did all these come from? Now, this might be a little bit difficult. We probably need to just quickly pursue this army and take it out, and then come back around and try to take this out before it gets into the city. That is going to be a fun time. It looks like Ancira gained all kinds of troops as well, probably coming in from the east. So even more importantly now is it that we dump all the troops out of Tylos. But that is going to be all that we have time for today, guys. It was a good episode, even though we didn't take we did take Tylos, I guess, but it was a decent episode. We've definitely have a lot more Pontiacs to destroy in the incoming episode. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button, and join the Klaus family if you have not done so already for daily gaming videos. And as always, I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.